These words of wisdom I had prepared all seem to vanish into thin air. To the waves I stare. Picked up a seashell to illustrate my homelessness, but a crab crawled out of it, making it useless. And all my women voice fell flat down on the rocks where we sat. She asked where you at. But sister, it's the opposite of hallelujah. It's the opposite of being you. You don't know, 'cause it just passes right through you. You don't know what I'm going through. You don't know what I'm going through. You don't know what I'm going through. Made our way home on the bikes we had borrowed, but still never told you about unstoppable sorrow. You still think I'm someone to look up to. I still don't know anything about you. Is it idiot too? You got so much you live for, little sister, you've got so much you live for. But sister, it's the opposite of hallelujah. It's the opposite of being you. You don't know, 'cause it just passes right through you. You don't know what I'm going through. Thank you.
We got confetti.
Thank you very much. Thank you for dancing. Especially like the two of you over there dancing. Good. This next story happened 2 summers ago when my friend who works at a hotel in my hometown of Gothenburg, Sweden calls me up and says, "You could never guess who just checked into my hotel." And I said, "Is it Kirsten Dunst?" And she said yes. Let me tell this story. I don't know too much about Kirsten Dunst, but she said once in an interview, I'm not exactly sure when it was, but it could have been April 27th, 2007 on page 48 in the Culture and Arts section of the local paper. And she liked my music. And I was trying for a long time really hard to not get impressed by that. But I grew up next to a potato chips factory in the suburbs of Gothenburg, looming over my head like some sort of tombstone over my future and my destiny. And so what is a potato chips factory boy like me to do when Kirsten comes to my town, except manically stalk her through the night? Yeah. So me and my friend Joel, we headed down to this club where she was supposed to show up, because we had done some research. And we stood there waiting for a long time. I had the newspaper with the interview where she said she liked my music under my own. And we stood there waiting for a long time until a friend of ours was kind enough to come up and tell us that she had tried to get in earlier, but there was a long line outside and they wouldn't let her go past that. Which we, in our naive minds, of course wanted to attribute to the idea of Gothenburg as this old working class town where no one's worth more than anyone else, and where you don't get into the club faster because you have the right name, or because you have money, or because you made up with Spider-Man. Which isn't entirely true, but that's what we wanted to link this to. And we wish that these very simple, basic principles of solidarity could be applied to the rest of society as well. So this song is called Waiting for Kirsten.